Hi, and welcome along to AFTV Transfer Daily, the show that keeps you up to date with players that have been linked with a summer transfer move to Arsenal. Busy old day it was yesterday for outgoings. Of course, following Balogun finally getting his deal done to move to Monaco, as I spoke about on yesterday's show. We've learned a little bit more about the details of that deal. It's said to be around about 40 million euros, which includes add-ons. It's kind of reported by Fabrizio Romano yesterday. So that equates to around just under 35 million pounds, slightly underneath that. But what Fabrizio Romano also reported is that there's a significant sell-on clause included in that contract. So that's very smart by Arsenal. We've seen even this week with Mavropanos when he moved to West Ham that Arsenal made 2 million off of that deal because they had a 10% sell on. This one's said to be even bigger than that. And you do get the feeling that a player like Balogun, if he does go to Monaco and does really well, could be set for an even bigger move. He is a USA international now. There were a lot of teams looking at him. So that is a very smart move to put that in there. And he should be having his medical this weekend and will be unveiled as a Monaco player. So good luck going out to Balogun. It's gone on all summer for him. Can't be nice just sitting there, just, not playing, waiting around with your future a bit uncertain, not knowing where you're going to be going. Well, he's going to Monaco, and I can tell you, I've been there a few times, and it's a very, very nice place to be indeed. So good luck to him. And also Kieran Tierney, good luck to him as well. Should be having his medical as well to join Real Sociedad on a season-long loan. Spoke about this one as well yesterday. He wants to play football, and he'll be playing in La Liga, great level, and also will be in the Champions League. Bet you we draw them. I wonder what happened. I wonder if there's anything in there where he wouldn't be able to play against us. I'm not sure if that stands in the Champions League, but good luck to Kieran Tierney as well. Nuno Tavares as well. We keep forgetting about him, the other left back. Turned down, I don't know if he turned it down, but the move that looked like it was going to be happening to Nottingham Forest, that fell apart. But we're hearing now that there's very strong links linking in with a move to Aston Villa. Aston Villa looking for a left back. And Fabrizio Romano, again, reporting that you never know. This could be a deal that gets done next week before the end of the transfer deadline day for Nuno Tavares. Definitely a player that Arsenal are looking to move on. They've moved out to. They would love to get Tavares done because Tavares represents money coming into the club as well. So look out for that one over the coming week. But of course, who's coming in? And the big one's been the Urian Timber. I mean, it's been so unfortunate what happened to him being out. It's left a little bit of a hole. Who replaces him? Now, another target has emerged today in Eric Garcia of Barcelona. Remember, Garcia was previously at Manchester City, where he actually worked alongside Mikel Arteta. So Mikel Arteta will know him very, very well. And Arsenal today have been heavily linked with a move for Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, he only moved to Barcelona in 2021 from Manchester City, but he hasn't really got going there. I mean, they, at the time, inserted this crazy release clause of 400 million euros. That's around about 343 million pounds. That was the release clause. Well, good luck to them trying to get anywhere near that. Be even getting 34 million, let alone 343 million. They're not going to get anything near that. But Barcelona are said to be willing to sell him this summer, willing to move him on. He's been linked with other clubs over there in Spain, like Girona. But Arsenal said to be interested in him. They'd like to bring him in on a loan deal. That's what Arsenal would like to do. Of course, Garcia is a centre-back, right-sided centre-back, and initially that's what Timber was brought in. I've never really seen any evidence of him playing out, say, for instance, as a right-back. But listen, I'm sure he can do that. He's come through the Barcelona Academy. He's a very, very good ball-playing centre-back. But Arsenal would like to take him on loan. Barcelona would rather sell him. We know Barcelona's financial situation already. They'd rather cash in on him. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with this one. I feel this one does have some legs on it, because if Arsenal could get him in on a loan deal, as I said, would be good cover for Jurrien Timber. But I think a loan deal only. I'm not sure if Arsenal would outlay the money. I mean, listen, according to Transfer Market, they only value him at around about £10 million. So it wouldn't be an expensive deal to get done. So I don't know. What do you guys think? He didn't really pull up trees at Man City. He's not really pulled up any trees at Barcelona, but he's been linked with Arsenal so many times. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Eric Garcia between now and the end of the transfer window. Could Arsenal make a move for him? Don't discount this one. They've also been linked with another centre-back today, Victor Nelson of Galatasaray. Now, he had a great season last year as Galatasaray won the league over there in the Turkish Super League. He's valued at around about £21 million. He's said to have a £21 million release clause. Another one of his release clause, not quite as much as 343 million, but a £21 million release clause. As I said, good season last year. Another right-sided centre-back, right-footed. And it's a journalist, Rudy Galetta, who said that Arsenal have made an inquiry about Victor Nelson, the Denmark international, about the possibility of bringing him in to the Emirates Stadium. So again, let's keep an eye on this one. They're getting linked to a lot of these sort of centre-backs with that sort of profile. There's another one, and I spoke about this one yesterday, and again, this rumour continues from Torino Granata. They claim Arsenal heavily interested in Per Schurz. Now, again, spoke about this one on yesterday's show. Centre-back, plays for Torino, valued at around about £21 million. Arsenal said to be interested, and this interest is going on now for quite a long time, but will they make a move for him? Liverpool were reportedly supposed to have made a £26 million bid for him earlier on in the transfer window, which was rejected. Torino said to want about £34 million for him. Again, I don't think Arsenal are going to want to outlay that sort of money on a centre-back right now. They're looking for someone who's going to come in and be versatile and cover for the season for Jurrien Timber, because it does look like it'll be a season. So could Per Schurz be that player, because he's coming up time and time again? We wait and see. We're moving into the last week of the window. And good luck going out to Tyrese John Jules, who's joined Derby County on a short-term loan. He's going to be on loan there till January. He went on loan last year to Ipswich Town, but he got injured in around about October time and had to return back to Arsenal. He had quite a lot of injuries. Good little player, good little centre forward. Was, you know, when he was coming up through the academy, did really, really well. But you know, things have sort of slowed down for him recently with injury. Let's hope he can have a good spell. Good move for him, this one. Derby County in League One, but probably the biggest team in League One. So let's see how he gets on there. 22 years old now, John Jules. So time to shine. So those are the rumours for today. Don't forget, next week, Friday, the transfer window closes. So under a week now till the transfer window closes. Who else is going to come in? Who else is going to leave? It's going to be a busy, busy, busy week for Arsenal, I feel. So keep it locked here on AFTV and you will not miss a thing. Subscribe right now. Turn on your notifications for any breaking news updates. Thanks for watching the show, and I'll see you tomorrow.